Yeah, you are welcome. If you're having any issue on how to make money on forex trade, I want to assure you that this is an opportunity for you, like I said earlier. So this is a second video on that same video I did in the morning. I did it so that you will better. I receive text messages and those things. Some say that the video is not clear, so I decided to put it back and make it more easier. But uh, now, the indicators you see there is Bollinger Band, and below here, the windows here, the windows you are seeing below here, these ones below here, this windows is the standard deviation, moving average, and RSI. Okay, relative strength index. So this is what we have there. Okay, now how do you enter these things? Like we know, like I said earlier, for some people that get it that time, this particular moving average, these things you are seeing here is Bollinger Band, and this one is, it has three lines. The three lines you are seeing, the three lines you are seeing on my main chart, number one, this one you are seeing here now is a deviation, and this one is the deviation, but the one at the middle is the moving average. So, and the one thing you should know about Bollinger Band is that Bollinger Band has the power to do what we call squeezing. It squeezes too much. Okay, it does a lot of squeezing. After the squeezing, the next movement will take place. But that is not my business. My business today is to teach you how you can use it to grow any amount once you have any dollar in your account. Okay, and this thing is applicable especially to 300 crash, 300 boom, 500, but especially to grow it and be sure that you are making money every day. Use boom 300 and crash 300 for instance, depending on the account size you are using. All right, now you can watch the previous video to get the foundations of this video, because what I'm going to be teaching here today, or what I'm giving out here now, is the direct entries to every market. Now watch out, this is 15 minutes time frame. For more clarity, I'm using this 15 minutes time frame, because in my previous video you will see the 5 minutes and 1 minute video that I dropped. So this one now, check here, check this place. You will see that right at the center of this candle, watch the center candle. The candles is on one side while this place is empty. All right, every candle is this side, though you will see small spike inside of it, but that doesn't mean that the market have changed direction. You should know that if you have a candle that is growing, one thing you should consider when the candle is growing is the support and resistance level. That is not my topic for now, because it is believed that before you start using any indicator that you should know the market structures. All right, so watch this place. How do you enter trade? First of all, watch the indicators I'm using below. Watch this place. This place touched the 10 levels. Watch it. It touched the 10 level, and this particular moving average, the standard deviation below, crossed below 30. It crossed below 30, like what is about to happen here now. After this thing, if this thing moves down like this, you will see that the market will grow, and those who don't know about it will enter to catch spikes without knowing that the market has changed direction, because they don't understand the structures of the market. All right, so now watch this thing now. Anytime you see that the market has spiked and it has changed direction like this, and the candle entered into this place, wait for it to curve completely like this. Enter this thing. Watch. Let's assume now that you can see at this place there was a spike here. There was a spike, a little spike here now. So even if the spike happened like this, you will still wait for it to climb, and the thing climb to this level. And you should know, for all my students, I mean those that I'm mentoring, you should know that each candle on 15 minutes time frame represent 15 candles on 1 minute time frame. Okay, now that 15 minutes time frame, so if you take one candle successfully on 15 minutes, you have successfully scalped into 15 candles on 1 minute and without any interruption. Watch if you know your market structures, knowing that market is basically on uptrend, that this thing is scalping market. So now you take this one, 15 candles, take this one, 15 candles. This one opened and spiked, yet you still have 15, 15, 15. You know what it means? You know what it means. You have 45 candles successfully. This one scalped, this one spiked, and you open another candles like this. At the end of the day, you close here. These are men that when they enter market with $10, they will close with $50. You said it's not possible. Some will say that forex trade is a scam and all those things, but it's not true. It's just that you don't know the structures, you don't know when to enter. Even this spike that happened here, all my students will not enter this place, all those that are mentoring, because they should know that something is involved here. Yes, so once they get to this place, they should be leaving the market, because they know that they have a resistance level that must contend with the market. So even if they want to enter, it is when the market must have breakthrough. All right, so now that this thing happened like this, what do you need to do? You must have left the market before the time. So your entry point begins once this thing touch this place and there is a huge curve here, and you see that the market has entered into scalping zone. You enter, take 5, 10, 15 candles depending on the position of the market at the moment. Now let's go down a little bit to 5 minutes time frame. You see how massive it is. I told us that, see, Bollinger Band always do what we call squeezing. Now, after the market squeezed here, watch, after the market squeezed here, the market changed direction to this place. Can you imagine that? And watch what I'm telling you. All those things you are seeing happens below the moving average inside. All these things you see here is what we call the weak candles. At the end of the day, the market tried and it couldn't succeed. They gave us the three weak rejections on top. The three rejections. At the end of the day, they couldn't succeed. Now watch here again. Can you see? Tell me how you can blow your account when you know your market structure. Tell me how possible it is if you are following the rules. Tell me that you watch the market with your 2 eyes, make a move like this and enter into these directions. Tell me how you can blow your account. But the problem we are having is some people will not wait patiently or watch the market how it is growing. Now, they will not. The next thing they will do is sometimes they will be too busy that the only time they will not enter market is when the market must have reached to this level. They thought it will continue while the market is going down. You keep thoughting. You thought, and you are blowing your account. Any strategy I'm giving out, I have practiced, I have tried it, and I have tested it. All right, now let's just go back to 1 minute, because this is where you find it more easier to do scalping. 1 minute is majorly for scalping. 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and 30 minutes is for you to catch spikes. So now on your 1 minute time frame, look at the drama here. Why is 1 minute good for scalping? Number one, look at the market has touched this zone. Watch here, it has touched this zone. Do you know what it means? It has touched this zone. So those who are scalping now can take from here. Remember that the right place to enter is here. You see, and the thing gave a sign from here, because this thing is growing like this. So the next place you should be taking your TP is here. But for the sake of your account, and you don't have enough spike, I mean you don't have enough capital, you see it, you take from here. So even this spike you see here now just consumed like 5 candles, which means that this thing you are seeing here now is just 1 candle. You see it has spiked again. And watch the market. Watch the market. Let me show you why this thing spike, because it's good for us to do analysis. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? This thing you are seeing here now, the market on 5 minutes time frame, I told us that 5 minutes is for you to catch spike. The market of 5 minutes time frame has not concluded. Let me show you now. Let me show you something here. Now look at this market. The market spiked from here down to this place and tried to move. So if you are following my strategy, you should know that I told you that you will not enter here now. What you should do is to wait for this thing from here to curve, and here to curve, and here to curve. At this point, there must have been a line like this. And this line, this particular scalping will enter one line like this. You see, and this is what this thing is trying to do. And the market say no. Sellers said no, we are not done with you yet. Buyers want to take over, but sellers say no, we are not done with you yet. Allow us to finish our business. And if you look down below here, you will see that this thing has shown a sign that the market is about to go up, which is these few candles you are seeing. So at this point, patience and discipline is the first key and the basic key for growth in doing forex trading or trading on a forex trade or whatever. All right. So this thing I'm telling you is the best thing. Follow it and you will enjoy it. Let me quickly give you the indicators, which is the major reason I did the second video. Now watch these things carefully. Watch these things carefully. Even if you were caught by a spike at this point, but listen to me. Listen, because I'm sure of what I'm telling you. Now the thing touched here. The thing touched here. This is where it touched. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Before this spike comes. So even if you are caught with the spike continues. The spike didn't continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if you know the market, you should know that the next 10 is the conclusion of a candle on 5 minutes time frame, which may drop. So I don't know how people do their own analysis. Okay, I don't know how you do it. Now, as you can see this thing, this market need to touch here. If this thing touches here and touch this place now, you see that the thing has entered into this thing. You take scalping 5 candles, 10 candles, and you're out of the market. Then for you to do this thing, watch this place. Watch this place. Watch. Can you see it? Can you see? Can you see it touched? Watch. Watch this place. Can you see it? How many candles? So remember, can you see? So the best thing for you to do is for you to look for more higher possibilities, higher confirmed possibilities, and not just jumping into market carelessly and be losing your money. All right, we look for more possible, more confirmed entries. Watch this place. Watch this place. So the zoom level for you to trade and be sure that you are trading is zoom 3, zoom level 3, zoom level 3 on 1 minute. Then on your 15 minutes time frame, your zoom level you should use is zoom 2, zoom level 2. All right, zoom level 2 is the thing. Then you go to your 1 hour time frame, because 1 hour time frame is for you to know the candle that just opened. You should know these things, okay? You should know it. If you don't know anything about this forex trading, stop taking risk. Pay somebody to teach you. Stop wasting your money trying. All right? Okay, this is the indicators. Remember, this one is cancelled. We are only using this Bollinger Band. We are only using this one, Bollinger Band, okay? Please remember, we are only using this Bollinger Band, okay? And I opened the Bollinger Band. Now listen, this Bollinger Band, by default, it should be 20. But using a period of 20 days when you have smaller accounts, if we change this thing, now, if we change this particular 7 now, let's just change it and see how it affects for some people who don't know. But the normal one I'm using, which I'm using to trade, is 7. Let me change it to the default, which is 20. Let's change it to 20 now. Please watch. 7. Okay. When you're using a shorter period of 7, do you see how it brings it close and help you understand it more easier? Okay, so please don't make that mistake of using 20 this thing when you don't have enough capital. If you have enough capital, you can use a period of 20, even 50. All right, so let's go back. The Bollinger Band, 7 deviation, 2.00. Okay, apply to close, style, those things, you make it your own choice. Okay, all right. Now the next one we are using, this one is for my last indicators. This one is for my last this thing. Okay, now the one we are using is this one. Okay, the one we are using is this one. If you want to see this very one, check my previous video. I think it should be the second to the last video I dropped. Okay, check it. Now this is standard deviation, 9 days, shift 0, exponential. Some are using simple delays market analysis, you use exponential. Myself, I'm using exponential. You use the color of your choice, which is the style. No levels here, please. Then moving average, I'm using 9 moving average. Exponential, use color of your choice. All right, now I'm using relative strength index. So relative strength index, I'm using 7. Okay, price, the style is the background color. Then the this thing is 70 90 30 10. Okay, which is that thing you're seeing at that place. Okay, so this is what you should know. Please, if you have not subscribed to this video, please subscribe. It helps us and it's the strength we have to this, because all these things is practically free. Please don't make any mistake of rushing into the market. Before you enter anything, do your market analysis. And if you are caught with a spike, before you take a decision of closing the market, please check your higher time frame to know if the market will continue. If the market will not continue, you don't have any choice than to close it and keep the loss on a safer side. All right, and mind you, nobody on earth who is a trader will tell you that that person has not experienced loss in the forex. It's not possible. We all face losses in the forex trade, but what you are fighting for is, if you lost or if you lose any amount of money, maybe you placed a trade and it didn't work as you planned, the next time you enter trade, you should be on a safer side. All right, what we are teaching here is to make sure that the profit will be more than the losses. If you need a mentorship, please DM me on my WhatsApp. I promise to assist you, but it's not free. Okay, but the videos we're posting here is basically free. See you, and make sure you comment on these things. And if you have any question, feel free to drop it, and God will bless you. I remain your own person, GDFX. Remember, trading forex is real. Keep winning, keep winning, keep winning. Until I see somebody that will send money to me and said, I make $1,000 a day, take this $100 as a gift. This is my desire. Until I see such person, will keep dropping videos here and will keep encouraging people to learn. Will keep encouraging people to take forex trading. Stop making brokers rich. You have what it takes to make money. Okay, take care.